Hey, we are here once again. Welcome to Ebusuebi YouTube channel. Yeah, once again, we give thanks to the Almighty God, the Alpha and the Omega, for making this day possible one, right? For making us see this beautiful day. Well, where I'm at right now, it is a beautiful day. It's sunshine, so it's beautiful. Yeah, yesterday Americans celebrated their Thanksgiving, and it was nice. I mean, like you all know, I didn't go anywhere. I just cooked. I did some Prancer show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've not checked out that video, please check it out. It's on YouTube. Just yesterday, yeah. So yesterday I took time to make some Prancer like I promised. Well, once again, welcome to Ebusebi YouTube channel, where we serve you the best of political opinions, and once in a while we treat you to some traditional African cookings. And in good time, we're gonna serve you with discussions about social issues, family challenges, and all of that. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share, and press on the notification button so that when we drop any new videos, you'll be the first to, get it. Um, well, if you are new to this channel mainly for this year, we are being very political this year. That's our main agenda, and it's all about, you know, well-meaning Ghanaians going to the polls on December 7th, just next month. I think 2 days from today. Ghanaians are going to the polls December 7th. And for some of us, we believe it is time for well-meaning Ghanaians to take this MPP government out and keep NDC in perpetual opposition. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because these two parties, they have ruled Ghana 32 years plus. And Ghana is sinking in every department, in every facet of development that you can think of. It used to be like, I mean, if anything at all, everything is going worse, not our soccer, but now our black stars. It's like our black stars of Ghana, our soccer heroes now, they are our soccer villains. They are like at the bottomless pit. You know, that's indication that everything is not going well with the country. Yeah, but today my main um um issue or topic or whatever for this video is I want to ask Ghanaians, why is it that, and please share your comments, okay? Let me read your comments. No, because something bothers my mind. Why is it that you guys are against Nana Kwame Bediako? Why? Please let me know. Let me know your opinion. Please, that will help me understand certain things going on in the country. But for the most part, some of the people I've spoken with or spoken to, all they tell me is, oh, Nana Kwame Bediako is a young man. Nana Kwame Bediako, they should wait for next 4 years. Some even go on to say that Nana Kwame Bediako is a thief. Why is Nana Kwame Bediako a thief? If he's a thief, why is he still roaming about freely? Eh? The politicians who are stealing our money, the NDC and the MPP government, those in MPP and NDC who are stealing our money. And don't ask me how I know. Monsieur Dunketia, the chairman of the NDC right now, he accuses the MPP that they are thieves, that they are corrupt. The MPP, on the other hand, headed by Mr. Kende Japan, also accuses the NDC that they are criminals, and even some of the MPP guys are criminals. So both parties are accusing themselves of being corrupt. Then it means there's some element of truth in these two parties trading, whether you want to call it insults or whatever. And it's clear that the NDC and the MPP parties, they are a criminal gang. They are. If they are not, why is it that the Auditor General's report, all the recommendations that come out of the Auditor General's report has not been implemented? Why? All the monies that have been embezzled by people, found culpable in the Auditor General's report, why have they not been punished? Why? Why? Also 2016, the MPP government I mean, at the time they were not in government, they were in opposition in 2016. They accused the NDC that the NDC is corrupt. Why is it that the NDC, headed by Mr. Mahama, why have they not been hauled to the law court for the law to deal with them? These two parties, they both know they are thieves. So the MPP is using the corrupt allegations against the NDC to blackmail them, and they're also stealing. I mean, how do we justify finding millions of dollars in cash under the bed of a minister? How do you justify that? Where did they get the money? Somebody say it's from funeral proceeds. Master, even in America, people don't keep millions of dollars under their bed. Let's get real here. Ghanaians, December 7th, youth of Ghana especially, of Ghana, this is your last opportunity in 4 years. Your last opportunity in 4 years. December 7th, you guys are going to the polls. If you don't make a wise decision, you are going to regret it. And you gotta wait till the next 4 years before you get another chance. And you can't wait for 4 years. You all know what can happen within a year. This year, when we began this year, a lot has happened. People have died, politicians have died, musicians have died, doctors have died, lawyers have died, friends, family have died. Hmm? A lot can happen within 4 years. So please go and cast a wise ballot. Go and vote for Nana Kwame Bediako of the New Force. The NDC and the MPP, they have corrupted the system. They have corrupted the security services, the public services. They have corrupted everywhere. In order for us to clean house, we need a neutral government. And the neutral government is to be headed by Nana Kwame Bediako. Eh? What at all do we see in NDC and MPP? Don't tell me that Nana Kwame Bediako is a young man. Listen, Kwame Bediako is 44 years, very strong, energetic person. And just look at what this young man has been able to do in this relatively short period of his lifetime. Compare that to Mr. Mahama and Dr. Bawumia. Compare Dr. Bawumia and Mr. Mahama. I don't have nothing against them. What have they managed before? What did they manage before they became politicians? Nothing. Nothing. What did they manage before they became politicians? Nothing. Nothing. Not even a hand coup. Not even a hand coup. Not even a hand coup. They've managed nothing. We cannot entrust our livelihood, our lives in the hands of people who don't know how to manage nothing. What are their policies? Look at Nana Kwame Bediako. Look at my cover photo. Eh? Petronia City. Take Petronia City out. This is a young man. Nana Kwame Bediako is a young man trying to build a whole city. Don't you like this? Don't you want to be like this guy? You want to be like him? Ghanaian youth. What is wrong with you? Sometimes I'm like, I just don't get it. What is wrong with you? I mean, sometimes I get so surprised seeing the youth of Ghana following MPP and NDC. For the past 32 years, if the MPP and the NDC had anything good to offer, they've succeeded. At some point in Ghana, we had Vision 2000. Another point, they say Vision 2020. What happened to these two visions headed by the MPP and the NDC? They simply don't care. The MPP and the NDC don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. Mr. Mahama and Dr. Bawumia, if they cared about us, it should reflect in the lives of the Kayanyes. I will say this 1,000, a million times because it's very relevant. Huh? Before a father goes to tell a different house that he is going to feed their children, that father must take care of his own home. If you are a father and you've not taken care of your children, you've not fed your children, how are you going to feed somebody's children? It doesn't make sense. How can Dr. Bawumia and Mr. Mahama tell us they're going to provide jobs for Ghanaians when there are no jobs up north? Where they come from? When they get money, they invest their monies in Dubai. These guys travel around the world. Let's see what goes on. Sometimes I don't get it. Ghanaians, you are going to the post December 7th. Make a wise decision. Eh? Have you realized something? Have you realized something that the MPP and the NDC, throughout this whole campaign, they've not spoken about corruption. Have you realized that? Have you realized that? Because they both know that they are corrupt. They are thieves. I want to say it in their faces. Actually, that is what they are. That is what they are. They are thieves. And they don't care about the people of Ghana. Look, Mr. Mahama, for his ex gratia, requested that he should be given high-end vehicle after every 2 years. How does that sound in your ears? Does this sound like somebody who cares about the country, who cares about the people? Mr. Mahama, after his ex gratia had been given to him, once requested that the vice president house should be added to his. Is this somebody who cares about the system? No. Dr. Bawumia doesn't care about the system either. Dr. Bawumia 2016 was all over the place saying, oh, he was going to arrest the dollar, blah, blah. What is the rate of the dollar to the city right now? What is the exchange rate right now? Ghanaians, let's be wise. We shouldn't allow these politicians to take us as fools. Right? We shouldn't allow these politicians to take us as fools. Let's give Nana Kwame Bediako the chance. If you own Ghana, if Ghana was your property, if Ghana was your property, who would you have given it to manage for you? Mr. Mahama, Dr. Bawumia, or Nana Kwame Bediako? I will give my Ghana to Nana Kwame Bediako to manage because he has a good resume. When you are going to look for a job, they ask for your resume. Listen, when I was in Ghana, I was working as a biochemist in a laboratory. When I came to the States, I had to start from somewhere. Because of one or two things, I had to be a janitor. At some point, I worked as a janitor in New York. Before I got that job, even as a janitor, man, you guys, you have no idea. You guys have no idea. Before I got that job as a janitor, I had to provide a CV. I had to provide a CV for my employer to ascertain that I can do the job. What is the CV or the resume? What is on the resume of Mr. Bawumia and Dr. Bawumia and Mr. Mahama? These two guys are losers. Mr. Mahama and Dr. Bawumia, they're losers. They're losers. They are losers because Mr. Mahama, during his time, we saw what he did. Using our monies to buy cars for young girls and building young women were fighting over him on social media. And doesn't know this. This is out there. Eh? This is out there. These guys are losers. We cannot entrust Ghana into the hands of Mr. Mahama and Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia is a loser. Why is he not talking about the economy? Why is Dr. Bawumia not talking about the economy? Why is Dr. Bawumia and Mr. Mahama not using corruption as a campaign message? Because they are both corrupt. They are thieves. The MPP and the NDC parties, they are a criminal gang. They are a criminal organization. And I want to say it in their faces. Yes, and they know it themselves. If they have developed Ghana, youth of Ghana, listen to me. If they have developed Ghana, why is it that they bring their wives and their concubines and their girlfriends to America to deliver their babies so that they get American citizenship? Why? And like I said before in one of my videos, I'm drafting a letter that I will send to the president-elect, President General Donald Trump. I added general to his title. Yes, he's the general. President Donald Trump. He should ban that birth tourism. That birth tourism must be banned. These politicians are so greedy. They have access to everything in Africa, but still they are the ones who want their children, to come to America, get American citizenship, and get everything, and come back to Africa and lord themselves over us, we the poor people. Does that sound right to you? Does that sound right? How does that sound in your ears? Or, I mean, in your brain, in your mind, in your head, in your skull? How does that sound? If they have developed Ghana. And this one, I throw it out there to all African countries. Youth of Africa, youth of Ghana, let's be wise. Let's be wise. These politicians are taking us for fools. These politicians are taking us for fools. And nobody should say that Nana Kwame Bediako is a young person. He's 44 years. Look at his achievements. Look at his achievements. Look at his achievements. So don't let us make the mistake and vote the NDC or the MPP. Vote Nana Kwame Bediako of the New Force. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. Well, I'm not going to talk too much. December 7th is just right here. Go vote and cast your vote for Nana Kwame Bediako. And Christmas is just around the corner. If you drink, don't drive. If you drive, don't drink. Huh? Just be good. Be good. Ghana youth, Ghana women. This message to all of you. Vote Nana Kwame Bediako so we don't regret it. If you vote NDC and MPP, you are going to regret it. Look at Dr. Bawumia. 3 days ago, Dr. Bawumia was launching some buses. Ghana buses are not new to us. Those of you who are old enough, you know of the Green Line and City Line. And even we know of OSA. We know of Kufuor buses. These are not new to us. At some point, Ghana, we had double-decker buses. We had anti-dede double-decker buses. Buses, Abansoro buses. Buses, story building buses. What happened to all of that? We don't have them anymore because the NDC and the MPP collapsed all those businesses. Ghanaians, we shouldn't let NDC and MPP take us for fools. And please, if you are lucky to be living outside of Ghana, you are in a much better country with good economy, America, Europe, China, Japan, Australia, Switzerland. Don't think Ghana's issue is not your issue. Ghana's issue is your issue. The country that you are living in, the citizens that built their country, we also have to contribute to build our country. Aren't you tired living in somebody else's country? We all should be ashamed of ourselves. We should be able to build our country so that the youth of Ghana will stay in Ghana and enjoy the country. If you are traveling, you travel outside for a vacation, that is fine. That is okay. But not like we travel, then we forget about our family, we forget about our kids and all of that. Because we are seeking for, economic, whatever. We have all turned into economic refugees. That is what we are. That is what we are. You are a Ghanaian, you are a lawyer, you are a doctor, you are a physician, you are whatever, a nurse, a musician, living in somebody's, you are an economic refugee. That is what we all are. Let's all contribute. We shouldn't think that this issue is not our issue. This is all of us our issue. This is our issue. Eh? This is our issue. Or mine, if you don't think say you are somewhere living large, so to hell with Ghana. No. Ghanaians, you deserve better. Life should be good. You should be able to live life, enjoy life, enjoy everything. Life is good. Life is good. If you have the means to travel, eat what you want to eat, go where you want to go, life is good. Life is good. Youth of Ghana, you can also live a better life. Don't hate on Nana Kwame Bediako. Don't hate on him. This guy is a hardworking, very knowledgeable, wise person. Listen to him, what he even says. Christmas is coming. Once again, I'm letting you know Christmas is coming. If you want to enjoy Christmas, let us vote for Nana Kwame Bediako of the New Force. All the monies the MPP and the NDC people are sharing, the parties are sharing, when they share the money, take it, but vote against them. The monies belong to Ghanaians. When they take the monies, take it and vote against them. The NDC and the MPP parties, they are dream killers. They destroy businesses. Find out about the history of the NDC. When JJ was there, JJ collapsed a lot of businesses, and that runs through their political DNA. Apia Minka Sob, Siauta test, and all of that. So the NDC and the MPP, and this present MPP especially, they collapse businesses. You know the number of businesses that has collapsed under this MPP government? Go find out. And people have lost their pension monies, people have lost their bonds and all of that. Then you sit down somewhere and say it is possible. What is wrong with your brain? What is wrong with your brain? Are you really serious? Do we go to school to get knowledge to become stupid, or we go to school to acquire knowledge to become wise? I don't know. But sometimes you go to school, you know that 1 plus 1 is 2, but still you want to say that 1 plus 1 is 3. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Ghanaians, I won't talk too much. The sun is about to set. I just decided to pass by the harbor to, let's get some fresh air from the ocean. So I won't talk too much, but we mean well. We mean well for the country. That's why we are doing what we are doing. Eh? We want all of us to enjoy together. I don't want to be at home and maybe enjoy myself and you are not able to enjoy yourself. Ghanaians, we can all enjoy ourselves together. Eh? God has blessed us with so much riches, natural mineral resources, that when we get a good leader like Nana Kwame Bediako, Ghana will go back to her old glorious days. I'll end here. mm, like I always do it. Peace and love to you. Okay? I love you. God bless you and be good. Vote Nana Kwame Bediako on December 7th. Thank you. Bye for now.